Well, for more on that election in Senegal, I'm joined here in the studio by Doudou Sidibe, who is an associate professor at the Novancia Business School here in Paris. Thank you very much for coming to see us. It looks very much like, therefore, there isn't going to be a second round. Is that because the other candidates are so much further behind Macky Sall?
Yeah, absolutely. Macky Sall won at the first round, and because he succeeded to stabilize, to reinforce his coalition since 2012 and 2018. Okay, and maybe the opposition also did not have enough time to prepare themselves because they were going on trial with Khalifa Sall and sometimes Karim Wade. That is why they did not prepare their strategies in order to do better than that.
All along, it looked like Macky Sall was going to win a second round.
Exactly.
I'm assuming you're not surprised. People in Senegal aren't necessarily particularly surprised by this outcome.
Yeah, people are surprised. Some are surprised. That is why if you go to Senegal, there are little people that are showing their deception, you know, their surprise. They are demonstrating. But it's like this, he won because he worked to win, as I said, to reinforce its coalition and try to present the infrastructure he built as someone of his belong.
And just looking at the growth rate, economically speaking, in Senegal, we're looking at about 6%, which I think is about one of the highest levels of growth in the whole of the African continent. So it looks as though Macky Sall has achieved quite a lot in his first term. Are those economic effects that he's created being felt by ordinary Senegalese people?
Yeah, economically speaking, he did well. Because, as you said, you know, the rate growth rate is very high. Is for an underdeveloped country or developing country, but also there is a lot of things to do on fighting against poverty. You know, meaning social issues, education, unemployment, and stuff. You know?
So that wealth isn't trickling down to the people that need it necessarily.
Absolutely.
Was there ever anyone who, I mean, out of these other candidates, Idrissa Seck, Ousmane Sonko, did any of them really ever pose a genuine threat, do you think, to Macky Sall in this election?
Yeah.
Did it ever look that way?
It looks that way, you know, at first sight, you know. But if you see the result, it is not the case, you know. But many observers thought that Idrissa Seck would win because Idrissa Seck had a very important coalition, a lot of leaders behind him. Sonko also did well because he started from almost 1% to now 15%, you know, and he won here in the diaspora, and people thought that it was enough to be a threat to Macky Sall, but apparently it is not the case.
Well, according to reports, those two candidates are very surprised by this outcome. Their projections suggested that that there would be a second round at least. And I'm just wondering, is there a feeling that this election overall was free and fair?
Yeah, they are disappointed. They thought that they will go on a second round, but they realize that it is not the case, and then they release a paper to say that, you know, they accept it. They will not do any contest on the Constitutional Court. You know, I cannot say they accept the result, but they do with the result. You know.
Okay, they're not going to contest it.
They're not going to contest it.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing that with us,
yeah.
Associate Professor Doudou Sidibe. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much. Thank you.